Today, I want to discuss with you something I took or something I learned when I was taking a course with Indiana University Lilly Family School of Philanthropy. And one of the things I learned is something I believe would be very beneficial to Nigerians. A lot of times we have a certain idea we think might fetch us money, or we have a certain concept, and concept is the plurality of ideas, or if you like, concept are the multiplicities of ideas. So one idea, but when you have multiple ideas, you call them concepts. So you have a concept you think might fetch you money, and you are looking at possible investors. How do I get people to invest in this course and for me to make a bit of money or for me to help people? A friend of mine not long ago traveled, and he traveled in a commercial bus. And while he was in the commercial bus, he heard a lot of the people there complaining and lamenting about the government, most especially the federal government. And they said this, they said that. But he asked them a quite instructive question. And that question was, okay, what do you need? He said, the government is bad, the government is this, is that. Okay, what do you need from government? He said, he said he does not know specifically what he needs from government to change his life now. However, okay, what if you have the chance to meet with the vice president? Because the person we're talking about goes to the same church as the vice president. So what if you have the opportunity of meeting with the vice president? What will you tell him? He said, I don't know what I will tell him. And I think it is Abraham Lincoln that once said, when opportunity meets preparedness, people call it luck. You are not prepared, but even if this opportunity comes, you cannot maximize the opportunity. This particular model I'm about to share with you will help you to go to probably the biggest investors you think you don't even have access to. And what is it called? It's called the Rosso's Constituency model. The Rosso's is spelled Rosso. You can look it up and read more about it. Rosso's Constituency model. According to Rosso, he is of the opinion that we have link to anybody we want something from in the world. For example, this particular man inside the car attends Redeem and is also a pastor in the Redeem church. And the vice president of Nigeria also goes to that particular church. He was their pastor before, and even up to now, he's still their pastor. So if your target is, I want to see the vice president of Nigeria, Vice President Professor Yemi Osibajo, what is his own Rosso constituency model? How is he going to use it? It's for you to draw a circle and put your three closest allies, people that have your interest at heart, and they might not be persons, they might be institutions. So within your small circle, for example, for that man, he can put Redeem Church, probably a senior pastor to him in Redeem Church. He can put him in one of the spaces within the small circle. Let's say probably he's also affiliated with, probably he went to the same school where the vice president also went to become a cleric. So you can also put the name of that seminary school there. And the third one, who are you targeting? You are targeting the vice president. The third one might be probably the local government he is in currently. Probably they are under APC rule. So you can put his local government chairman there. Once you've done your own small circle, you've put in the people you can access, 3 of them. Now you put in those ones can access in a bigger circle after that your own small circle. So it can be your pastor can access, your senior pastor in your local government can access the zonal pastor of Redeem Church. And in this other side, your seminary school, you know one person that still works there. That person can help you access the head of the seminary school now. And your local government chairman can help you access the chairman of the party in the state. You can see your constituency is getting bigger. So you do another circle again. Who can your zona parish, your zona church pastor, who can he also access? So he can access one of the people at your headquarters in Lagos. This seminary, he can access somebody that's still working, probably the head of BPE. He can access the head of BPE because the head of BPE and the vice president, I think they served in the same parish at the time. So your local government chairman also can access your local government had already accessed the state chairman of the party. So the state chairman of your party can access the south deputy chairman of your party. So you just keep on building your circles like that until you get to the final stage where you can get to your own target. Another example, we were in Micah some months ago, I think last year, and I went to train some of their ESCO members on fundraising. So on that particular day, I went there for the training. We had Alhaji Abdurrahman Balogun Harab. We had him, he was there. And they had the center they were trying to build. So part of what we told them is, in your own Rosso constituency model as Micah, as an organization, you have direct access to Harab, who is Alhaji Abdurrahman Balogun Hafizahullah Wara'a. You also have access to other people. So let's speak Arab. From Harab, Arab works with Abike Dabiri. Abike Dabiri is the head of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. So with this, you can see you have access to Arab. Arab has access to, as the Oga, she has access to Nigeria in Diaspora. Nigeria in Diaspora has access to Kuwaiti government, the Dubai government, the Saudi government, any of the Islamic countries that they can access money from. So now that you are looking for your own capital, you are looking for capital for your business, just make your own small circle. Who are the closest 3 people to me, not my friends, that have link that can take me upward? So me, I have access to this person, and this person I have access to also has access to this other person, and this other person also has access to this very big man. If you are just looking for a change from yourself to that big man, you might not be able to get to that big man. However, if you maximize and you utilize your own constituency to influence a bigger constituency for you, to also help you to get another bigger constituency. And don't forget what I started with. When hard work meets talent, they call it, when hard work meets preparedness. No, when preparedness meets opportunity, they call it luck. So what I'm saying is, you must be prepared. Your executive summary is ready. Your business proposal is ready. Everything is ready. All that you need now is now a link. And in building your Rosso constituency model, you must look at 3 things. The first thing you must look at is you must check your own linkage. This particular person, do I have a linkage with this person? After checking your linkage, the second thing you need to check is ability. The person I'm about to lead, the person I'm about to look for, does this person have the ability to help me? And the third thing you also need to check is interest. Will this person be interested in the kind of enterprise I'm bringing on board? One of the things you will see in humanitarian services, we have some people that all they want to do is to feed almajiris. Even if you are an orphan but you are not an almajiri, they might just look the other way around. And we have some people, they don't like almajiris. All they want to do is to feed orphans. That is where they want to spend their money on. So you need to check their interest. We have some people, all they want to do is to build mosques across the country, even around the world. Whatever you bring to them that is not related to mosque, they won't answer you. And some people, all they want to do is to drill boreholes. So if you have a problem with borehole, you go to them. That is in checking interest. And outside checking interest, you now check ability. The ability here can be resource-wise, and it can also be financial-wise. So if you have a problem, you should not be looking for linkage at the peak of your constituency. You should not be looking for linkage, and you need millions for somebody that can only give you thousands, except if you want to do crowdfunding. So that particular idea you have, sit down. Who are the most influential 3 people you have in your life that you have a linkage with? Those people who are also those people that they too also can also have linkage with. For example, I work here at Al-ansar as a consultant at Al-ansar TV. Clearly, if I need to have access to a certain person, part of the people I can look at that probably if I reach them is my Oga, the owner of the founder and president of Al-ansar Foundation. That in order for me to get access, probably I want to see Shehu Bonu, the Shehu Bonu. I know if I should see Dr. Dikwa Kiari, he might help me to access Shehu Bonu. So those are the kind of chain you need to line up. Your chain might be 5, might be 6. that this person can help me to get this person can help me to get this person. Then you now dedicate your life towards looking for a way to make these people interested in your cause. What I've said in a nutshell is Rosso's constituency model. You need to use your constituency to build a bigger constituency, to build a larger constituency, till you get to that particular person you are looking for. And basically, that is what I want to share with you in this episode, that no matter how far that person is, even if it is President Muhammadu Buhari you want to see, you can see him if you use Rosso's constituency model. Even if it is our billionaire Dangote you want to see, even if it is Alhaji Abdulsamad you want to see, even if it is Adenuga you want to see, even if it is Dr. Dikwa, Mohammed Dikwa Kiyari you want to see, if you use Rosso's constituency model, it might take a bit of time, but definitely you are going to land there if you are consistent and if you are dedicated to that cause. Till I see you in my next episode, thank you.
Ramadan Mubarak.